Okay, this one's a little more intense. What we want to do is we want to construct a line that's perpendicular to this segment, but we want that perpendicular line to go through this point. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take your compass, you're going to start at that point, and go ahead and lock it in place so that where you lock it, it's going to be a point on the line. Make a mark right there, and then swing the compass back over and make another mark that intersects that segment. So now you have two marks. I'm going to go ahead and draw a point where that arc that I just made intersects that segment. Okay, what you're going to do next is you should have the same distance on your compass already. It's the distance from the point to that segment where I just constructed that point. Go ahead now and put the other end of the compass now on that point that you constructed on the segment, and you're going to draw another arc up here on this side. Now go ahead and put that end on the other point, and you're going to make another mark, and the arcs that you make should intersect, and where they intersect you're going to draw a point. Almost done. All you need to do now is take your straight edge and make a segment that runs from this point down to this point, and we just constructed a perpendicular segment through this point. Draw arrows on it, and then you have a perpendicular line. So just take your straight edge like so, connect the dots or the points. Right now we have a segment that's perpendicular. All I need to do is draw these arrows, and then I can say that I have a perpendicular line that goes through that original point, and it's perpendicular to that original segment. And we're done. So to summarize, I started off with my compass on that original point, and it didn't matter where I placed my point on the segment, but I just went ahead and chose the compass to intersect that segment right there at that point. So I locked my compass in place, drew a mark, did the same thing over here on this side. After I had my two marks where the arc and the segment intersected, I made 2 points. I already had my compass locked, so it had the same distance. I made this mark up here, came over here to this side, made that mark where those two arcs intersected. I drew a point. Last but not least, I drew a line through those 2 points, and I constructed a line that's perpendicular to this original segment, and that goes through that original point.